what a forecast it's going to be. It's going to be cold. It's also going to be busy. And what you can expect is going to be a lot of things on your list, right? So when you're packaging things, when you're gifting people things, oftentimes that will leave a big impact on the environment. So there are lots of opportunities for you to reduce that waste, especially into the holiday season. So joining me right now is sustainability expert Jacquie Rushlow. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Liam. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. So let's talk about making things low waste, because we go through a lot of paper, we go through a lot of wrapping, and on average, a Canadian family will increase their garbage by 45% during the holiday season.
Yeah, that you have, like, for somebody like myself, that literally kills me. So what we can do is, instead of using wrapping paper, which a lot of people don't realize the ink on it makes it not recyclable.
Huh.
So if we can use things like found materials at home, I cut up some old plaid pajamas and I'll wrap my gifts in those, or sheets. This one is a little cuter. This is a reusable gift wrap. You're going to make it look just like this, okay?
Really? Okay, all right. So, you're the expert, so take me through it.
So the key is so you set it all out, right? Take your box.
Yep.
So you've got something cute in that box. Yep, tuck that in, because what you want to do is make the edges nice, right?
So it's just also about trial and error as well, right? You're not going to get it perfect the very first time, but
got it. Just tuck that little guy under there. He did tell me that he was a really bad wrapper.
Yes, I am. I am. Real talk right there.
So tuck it on over.
Right. And then bring that over.
You got it. So again, we don't need tape. We don't need anything other than this cloth that will last us forever. So the trick is always putting your box on the diagonal, right? So then you just sort of boom, 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 like this, like this, like this. And then you know what's also super cute?
What?
Take one of these, take one of those, take one of those.
And then just tuck it in?
After you give it a tie. Yeah,
just
totally.
Like that?
Yeah, you can also just even tuck it right in the middle.
Oh, this is great. This is absolutely amazing. And it's great, too, because you can also save money as well, because it can get very pricey getting all of the supplies just to wrap something that ultimately ends up in the landfill.
Well, I'm so glad that you said that, because a common misconception about being sustainable and low waste is that it's more expensive, and it's absolutely not. So imagine you can use this. How cute. So you've given the gift, but then you've also given the wrap that you just wrapped it in.
Yeah.
Right?
So you can inspire whoever you're gifting to reuse and
absolutely
do the same thing.
Yeah, and it doesn't stop there. We can also do wine, right?
That can be an awkward shape sometimes to work with.
So all we do here is take your tea towel. This is just a tea towel.
Wow.
You've got a square, basically. You make it sort of more on the diagonal. Take your bottle, start wrapping it there, and then literally just tuck that underneath here. And
so
you've got yourself.
You don't even need a paper clip or anything. You just tuck it, just like that.
And exactly. And again, this is. Now they have a tea towel, a really cute tea towel, and a bottle of wine.
That's so cute. It's like a swaddled bottle of wine, just keeping it nice and cool, nice and cute.
And listen, if fabric's not your thing, grab that paper box. These are paper wrappings from our store that people package all of our product in. So basically, we just drew a bow on it and make it your own.
Then you could just grab some stamps.
Yep.
Gonna push down on that.
There. Yeah, totally.
And then just like boop. And just like that.
It's
that's
so
amazing.
Cute, right?
And what's great is so many of these supplies, so many of these fabrics are year-round. It's not festive specific, so you could do it for
100%. You could get the stamps that are like the heart, for example. So now all of a sudden you've got a Valentine's Day one, right?
That's amazing. And so in terms of wrapping, in terms of decor, you're encouraging everybody to use whatever you find around, even in nature.
Right. So that's one of the biggest ones, actually. Like you saw what we just did here. I mean, this is an orange, this is cinnamon, this is a piece of pine. So these guys down here, you know, that's just throw a bow on that little container there, and you've got a really great, and those are trimmings from our tree.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there's the acorn garland. This is a really fun one here too. The mason jars with the little fairy lights inside of them. So imagine that with a little bit of pine around it. That's your centerpiece for your dinner. Amazing.
And before I let you go, let's talk about trees, because a lot of people have artificial trees. There's a debate. Should you go artificial, real deal? How should you go about it?
Yeah, listen, I always say reuse what you have for sure. So if you've got an artificial tree, keep using that tree.
Okay.
The statistics statistics show that it has to be reused for 20 years to be less of a footprint than a real tree, because if you can imagine, if you're sustainably growing it's a Christmas tree farm.
Yeah.
It grows, it creates oxygen, it gives back, and then of course you can just, it composts like it's a natural.
Yeah.
Or buy it like this and you replant it.
That's amazing. All right, fantastic. If people want to find you on social media, where can they find you?
Totally. So it is the Keep Refillery _ one of our locations, which is in Kingston, soon to be Toronto, Meaford, and Creemore.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Jacquie Rushlow, thank you so much, sustainability expert, showing us how to be festive and to be respectful to the environment as well.
Totally.